To show or hide palette, choose Window and then choose Palette name. Check mark appears before a palette that is open, or press Shift plus Tab to show or hide all the palettes. A floating palette can be positioned to a new place by grabbing the top bar of the palette. To change the height of a palette, drag the lower right corner of the palette or windows, or drag the size box at the lower right corner of the palette, that is Mac OS. Some palettes, such as the color palette, cannot be seized by dragging. Toolbox. When you start with Illustrator, you just have the work area with palettes on the right hand side and the toolbox on the left hand side, which is the default setting. The tools in the toolbox lets you draw, select and edit objects in Illustrator. See figure 4.8. By default, the selection tool is selected. There are different types of tools. If the toolbox blocks the view while working with any document, then you can move it by dragging the toolbox through its title bar. We can also show or hide the toolbar if required. To show or hide a toolbox, select Window and then Tools, or Windows and then select Show Toolbox, that is Mac OS. Some of the tools have a small triangle at the lower right corner of the tool icon. These tools are called as hidden tools. See the following table here. Navigating around the document. We have learned how to open a file. Now if we have to navigate through our document, we have the zoom level display, zoom tool, hand tool and the navigator palette. Zoom level display. Use zoom level display at the bottom left hand side corner of the Illustrator document window to quickly change magnification of the document from 3.13% to 6400%. Navigator palette. Use Navigator palette to magnify or change the view of the artwork. By moving the proxy colored box within the palette, we can quickly move on to that part of our artwork. Dragging the zoom slider enables us to zoom in and out, or we can click on the percentage at the lower left of the palette and type in any value from 3.13 to 6400. We can even move the red bounding box to view that part of the image. Zoom tool. When a document has got some intricate details of any image to be observed, we can make use of the zoom tool from the toolbox, that is bottom right hand side corner. The zoom tool, which looks more like a magnifying glass, is used to zoom in or see a magnified view of the image. The same tool is used to zoom out the image or to come back to its original viewing percentage. Hand tool. The hand tool is used for panning an image. When you zoom in very close to work efficiently and closely with any image, only a small portion of the image is visible. The hand tool is very handy in such cases. Viewing artwork. Adobe Illustrator gives us great flexibility in viewing our artwork. By default, Adobe Illustrator sets a view so that all artwork is previewed in color. However, you can toggle the preview command to outline. Viewing artwork without paint attributes speeds up the time it takes to redraw the screen when working with complex artwork. Outline view. Use outline view to display the artwork as paths, hiding each object's paint attributes. Working in the view speeds up the redraw time when working with complex artwork. Select View and then select Outline, or press Ctrl plus Y Windows or Command plus Y Mac OS. Preview View. Use Preview command to display the artwork as close as possible to how it will be printed, drawn with as much color, shading and detail as our monitor is capable of displaying. Select View and then select Preview, or press Ctrl+Y Windows or Command+Y Mac OS. Pixel Preview. In the Pixel Preview mode, we can preview how our artwork will appear when it is rasterized and viewed in a web browser. Using the Pixel Preview command, we can view the artwork as if it had already been rasterized, preview anti-aliased edges, and adjust them as needed before saving the artwork in a raster format. Select View and then select Pixel Preview.